Поддерживать.
To support. To support.
Она поддерживает местный бизнес, регулярно делая у них покупки.
She supports local businesses by shopping at them regularly. She supports local businesses by shopping at them regularly.
Он поддержал это решение на заседании.
He supported the decision at the meeting. He supported the decision at the meeting.
Мы поддерживали друг друга в трудные времена.
We have supported each other through tough times. We have supported each other through tough times.
Предполагать.
To suppose. To suppose.
Полагаю, вы правы в этом вопросе.
I suppose you're right about that issue. I suppose you're right about that issue.
Она предполагала, что он придет вовремя.
She supposed that he would arrive on time. She supposed that he would arrive on time.
Они предполагали, что проект к настоящему времени будет завершен.
They have supposed that the project would be finished by now. They have supposed that the project would be finished by now.
Выживать.
To survive. To survive.
Только самые сильные растения выживают в условиях пустынного климата.
Only the strongest plants survive the desert climate. Only the strongest plants survive the desert climate.
Он пережил аварию, получив лишь легкие травмы.
He survived the accident with only minor injuries. He survived the accident with only minor injuries.
За свою карьеру она пережила множество испытаний.
She has survived many challenges in her career. She has survived many challenges in her career.
Ездить, принимать.
To take. To take.
Он каждый день ездит на работу на автобусе.
He takes the bus to work every day. He takes the bus to work every day.
Сегодня утром она приняла лекарство.
She took her medicine this morning. She took her medicine this morning.
Они пошли на большой риск, начиная свой бизнес.
They have taken a lot of risks to start their business. They have taken a lot of risks to start their business.
Говорить.
To talk. To talk.
Каждый вечер она разговаривает с матерью по телефону.
She talks to her mother on the phone every night. She talks to her mother on the phone every night.
Он поговорил с менеджером об этой проблеме.
He talked to the manager about the issue. He talked to the manager about the issue.
Я разговаривал с несколькими экспертами по поводу этой проблемы.
I have talked to several experts about this problem. I have talked to several experts about this problem.
Учить.
To teach. To teach.
Он преподает математику в местной средней школе.
He teaches mathematics at the local high school. He teaches mathematics at the local high school.
Она преподавала английский язык в Японии в течение 2 лет.
She taught English in Japan for 2 years. She taught English in Japan for 2 years.
За эти годы они обучили множество студентов.
They have taught many students over the years. They have taught many students over the years.
Рассказывать.
To tell. To tell.
Она говорит правду, даже когда это тяжело.
She tells the truth, even when it's hard. She tells the truth, even when it's hard.
Он рассказал анекдот, который рассмешил всех.
He told a joke that made everyone laugh. He told a joke that made everyone laugh.
Я рассказал вам все, что знаю по этому поводу.
I have told you all I know about the matter. I have told you all I know about the matter.
Иметь склонность ухаживать.
To tend. To tend.
Он склонен обдумывать решения.
He tends to overthink decisions. He tends to overthink decisions.
Все лето она ухаживала за садом.
She tended the garden all summer. She tended the garden all summer.
Они ответственно подошли к своим обязанностям.
They have tended to their duties responsibly. They have tended to their duties responsibly.
Тестировать.
To test. To test.
Лаборатория проверяет новое лекарство на безопасность.
The laboratory tests new medicines for safety. The laboratory tests new medicines for safety.
Она проверила воду на наличие примесей.
She tested the water for impurities. She tested the water for impurities.
Он испытал несколько прототипов.
He has tested several prototypes. He has tested several prototypes.
Благодарить.
To thank. To thank.
Благодарю вас за сотрудничество.
I thank you for your cooperation. I thank you for your cooperation.
Она поблагодарила хозяина за прекрасный вечер.
She thanked her host for the lovely evening. She thanked her host for the lovely evening.
Они много раз благодарили нас за помощь.
They have thanked us many times for our help. They have thanked us many times for our help.
Думать, считать.
To think. To think.
Она думает, прежде чем говорить.
She thinks before she speaks. She thinks before she speaks.
Он считает, что фильм превосходен.
He thought the movie was excellent. He thought the movie was excellent.
Я подумал о том, что ты сказал.
I have thought about what you said. I have thought about what you said.
Бросать.
To throw. To throw.
Игроки бросают мяч во время игры.
Players throw the ball during the game. Players throw the ball during the game.
Она выбросила бумагу в мусорное ведро.
She threw the paper into the trash bin. She threw the paper into the trash bin.
Он организовал множество успешных вечеринок.
He has thrown many successful parties. He has thrown many successful parties.
Касаться.
To touch. To touch.
Дети ко всему прикасаются, когда учатся.
Babies touch everything as they explore. Babies touch everything as they explore.
Она прикоснулась к ткани, чтобы почувствовать ее текстуру.
She touched the fabric to feel its texture. She touched the fabric to feel its texture.
Я затронул основные моменты презентации.
I have touched upon the main points in the presentation. I have touched upon the main points in the presentation.
Тренировать.
To train. To train.
Спортсмены усердно тренируются, чтобы улучшить свои результаты.
Athletes train hard to improve their performance. Athletes train hard to improve their performance.
Он научил свою собаку приносить газету.
He trained his dog to fetch the newspaper. He trained his dog to fetch the newspaper.
Она обучила множество сотрудников обслуживанию клиентов.
She has trained many employees in customer service. She has trained many employees in customer service.
Путешествовать.
To travel. To travel.
Она много путешествует по работе.
She travels extensively for work. She travels extensively for work.
Прошлым летом он путешествовал по Европе.
He traveled to Europe last summer. He traveled to Europe last summer.
Они побывали более чем в 50 странах.
They have traveled to over 50 countries. They have traveled to over 50 countries.
Относиться, угощать, обрабатывать.
To treat. To treat.
Врачи относятся к пациентам с уважением и заботой.
Doctors treat patients with respect and care. Doctors treat patients with respect and care.
Она угостила его ужином на день рождения.
She treated him to dinner for his birthday. She treated him to dinner for his birthday.
Мы обработали древесину, чтобы предотвратить гниение.
We have treated the wood to prevent rot. We have treated the wood to prevent rot.
Пробовать.
To try. To try.
Он каждый день пытается узнать что-то новое.
He tries to learn something new every day. He tries to learn something new every day.
Вчера вечером она впервые попробовала суши.
She tried sushi for the first time last night. She tried sushi for the first time last night.
Они пробовали различные методы решения проблемы.
They have tried various methods to solve the issue. They have tried various methods to solve the issue.
Превращаться, меняться.
To turn. To turn.
Осенью листья становятся красными и желтыми.
Leaves turn red and yellow in the fall. Leaves turn red and yellow in the fall.
Перед уходом он выключил свет.
He turned off the lights before leaving. He turned off the lights before leaving.
Она превратила бизнес в успех.
She has turned the business into a success. She has turned the business into a success.
Обнаруживать.
To uncover. To uncover.
Археологи обнаруживают на этом месте древние артефакты.
Archaeologists uncover ancient artifacts at the site. Archaeologists uncover ancient artifacts at the site.
Следствие выявило доказательства правонарушений.
The investigation uncovered evidence of wrongdoing. The investigation uncovered evidence of wrongdoing.
Они раскрыли множество тайн исторических архивов.
They have uncovered many secrets from the historical archives. They have uncovered many secrets from the historical archives.
Переносить, подвергаться.
To undergo. To undergo.
Пациент проходит лечение каждую неделю.
The patient undergoes treatment every week. The patient undergoes treatment every week.
В прошлом месяце ей сделали операцию.
She underwent surgery last month. She underwent surgery last month.
За последнее время город претерпел серьезные изменения.
The city has undergone major changes recently. The city has undergone major changes recently.
Понимать.
To understand. To understand.
Она понимает, как важно приходить вовремя.
She understands the importance of being on time. She understands the importance of being on time.
Он понял инструкции после того, как их объяснили еще раз.
He understood the instructions after they were explained again. He understood the instructions after they were explained again.
Они осознали все риски, связанные с этой процедурой.
They have understood all the risks involved in the procedure. They have understood all the risks involved in the procedure.
Предпринимать.
To undertake. To undertake.
Исследователи проводят исследования, чтобы обнаружить новую информацию.
Researchers undertake studies to discover new information. Researchers undertake studies to discover new information.
Она с большим энтузиазмом взялась за сложную задачу.
She undertook a difficult task with great enthusiasm. She undertook a difficult task with great enthusiasm.
В этом году он реализовал множество проектов.
He has undertaken many projects this year. He has undertaken many projects this year.
Аннулировать, развязывать.
To undo. To undo.
Одна ошибка может свести на нет всю нашу тяжелую работу.
One mistake can undo all of our hard work. One mistake can undo all of our hard work.
Она развязала узлы на веревке.
She undid the knots in the rope. She undid the knots in the rope.
Они отменили изменения, внесенные предыдущей администрацией.
They have undone the changes made by the previous administration. They have undone the changes made by the previous administration.
Развиваться, развертывать.
To unfold. To unfold.
События в фильме развиваются быстро.
Events unfold quickly in the movie. Events unfold quickly in the movie.
Сюжет разворачивался неожиданным образом.
The plot unfolded in an unexpected way. The plot unfolded in an unexpected way.
С момента открытия развернулась новая история.
A new story has unfolded since the discovery. A new story has unfolded since the discovery.
Объединять.
To unite. To unite.
Общие цели объединяют членов команды.
Common goals unite the team members. Common goals unite the team members.
Она объединила две враждующие семьи.
She united the two feuding families. She united the two feuding families.
Они объединились в своих усилиях по улучшению общества.
They have united in their efforts to improve the community. They have united in their efforts to improve the community.
Обновлять.
To update. To update.
Приложение обновляется автоматически, когда доступна новая версия.
The app updates automatically when a new version is available. The app updates automatically when a new version is available.
Она обновила свое резюме, указав последний опыт работы.
She updated her resume with the latest job experience. She updated her resume with the latest job experience.
Я обновил отчет самыми последними данными.
I have updated the report with the most recent data. I have updated the report with the most recent data.
Улучшать.
To upgrade. To upgrade.
Он регулярно обновляет свое компьютерное оборудование.
He upgrades his computer hardware regularly. He upgrades his computer hardware regularly.
Она повысила класс своего рейса до первого класса.
She upgraded her flight to first class. She upgraded her flight to first class.
Они модернизировали систему безопасности здания.
They have upgraded the security system of the building. They have upgraded the security system of the building.
Призывать.
To urge. To urge.
Активисты призывают общественность голосовать.
Activists urge the public to vote. Activists urge the public to vote.
Он посоветовал ей подать заявку на работу.
He urged her to apply for the job. He urged her to apply for the job.
Она призвала нас учитывать воздействие на окружающую среду.
She has urged us to consider the environmental impact. She has urged us to consider the environmental impact.
Использовать.
To use. To use.
Она использует планер, чтобы организовать свое расписание.
She uses a planner to organize her schedule. She uses a planner to organize her schedule.
Он использовал карту, чтобы ориентироваться в городе.
He used a map to navigate the city. He used a map to navigate the city.
Они использовали этот метод в течение многих лет без каких-либо проблем.
They have used this method for years without any problems. They have used this method for years without any problems.
Использовать.
To utilize. To utilize.
Компания использует новейшие технологии.
The company utilizes the latest technology. The company utilizes the latest technology.
Она использовала свои навыки, чтобы заключить контракт.
She utilized her skills to secure the contract. She utilized her skills to secure the contract.
Мы использовали обратную связь для улучшения наших услуг.
We have utilized feedback to improve our services. We have utilized feedback to improve our services.
Посещать.
To visit. To visit.
Туристы посещают музей ради его знаменитых картин.
Tourists visit the museum for its famous paintings. Tourists visit the museum for its famous paintings.
На выходных она навестила бабушку и дедушку.
She visited her grandparents over the weekend. She visited her grandparents over the weekend.
Они посетили нескольких врачей, чтобы получить заключение.
They have visited several doctors for opinions. They have visited several doctors for opinions.
Голосовать.
To vote. To vote.
Граждане голосуют на выборах, чтобы выбрать своих лидеров.
Citizens vote in elections to choose their leaders. Citizens vote in elections to choose their leaders.
Впервые он проголосовал в прошлом году.
He voted for the first time last year. He voted for the first time last year.
Я голосовал на всех выборах с тех пор, как мне исполнилось 18.
I have voted in every election since I turned 18. I have voted in every election since I turned 18.
Ждать.
To wait. To wait.
Он ждет автобус каждое утро.
He waits for the bus every morning. He waits for the bus every morning.
Она ждала несколько часов, но он так и не появился.
She waited for hours, but he never showed up. She waited for hours, but he never showed up.
Они достаточно долго ждали повышения.
They have waited long enough for a promotion. They have waited long enough for a promotion.
Гулять.
To walk. To walk.
Она гуляет со своей собакой 2 раза в день.
She walks her dog twice a day. She walks her dog twice a day.
Вчера он шел на работу.
He walked to work yesterday. He walked to work yesterday.
Я уже много раз проходил этот путь.
I have walked this path many times before. I have walked this path many times before.
Хотеть.
To want. To want.
Она хочет начать свой собственный бизнес.
She wants to start her own business. She wants to start her own business.
Он хотел стать врачом.
He wanted to become a doctor. He wanted to become a doctor.
Они давно хотели посетить Италию.
They have wanted to visit Italy for years. They have wanted to visit Italy for years.
Предупреждать.
To warn. To warn.
Знаки предупреждают о том, что впереди крутой обрыв.
The signs warn of a steep cliff ahead. The signs warn of a steep cliff ahead.
Она предупредила его о возможных рисках.
She warned him about the risks involved. She warned him about the risks involved.
Он несколько раз предупреждал нас о последствиях.
He has warned us several times about the consequences. He has warned us several times about the consequences.
Мыть.
To wash. To wash.
Он моет машину каждые выходные.
He washes his car every weekend. He washes his car every weekend.
Она мыла посуду после ужина.
She washed the dishes after dinner. She washed the dishes after dinner.
Они помыли руки.
They have washed their hands of the matter. They have washed their hands of the matter.
Смотреть.
To watch. To watch.
Она смотрит новости каждый вечер.
She watches the news every evening. She watches the news every evening.
Он наблюдал восход солнца с вершины холма.
He watched the sunrise from the hilltop. He watched the sunrise from the hilltop.
Я посмотрел этот сериал от начала и до конца.
I have watched that series from beginning to end. I have watched that series from beginning to end.
Если вам нравится наш контент, вы заинтересованы в обучающих материалах премиум-класса и хотели бы поддержать нас, станьте нашим покровителем на Patreon прямо сейчас. Мы очень ценим вашу поддержку. Ссылку вы найдете в описании этого видео.